House at Bramall Lane, and the city of Sheffield determined to ruin Leeds United's bid for their first league title since 1974. Sheffield United, the informed team of the moment in the First Division, and they'll line up like this. In goal, Mel Rees. 2, John Pemberton. 3, David Barnes. 4, John Gannon. 5, Brian Gayle. 6, Paul Beasley. 7, Glyn Hodges. 8, Paul Rogers. 9, Alan Cork. 10, Brian Dean, and 11, Carl Bradshaw. Dave Bassett's side play a conventional 4-4-2. They're very strong at the back, and leading scorer Brian Dean is certain to cause Leeds United a lot of problems. Leeds themselves, who've had a settled team all season, are again unchanged. John Lukic in goal. 2, John Newsome. 3, Tony DeRigo. 4, David Batty. 5, Chris Fairclough. 6, Chris White. 7, Gordon Strachan. 8, Rod Wallace. 9, Lee Chapman. 10, Gary McAllister. And 11, Gary Speed. The substitutes today, Dane Whitehouse and Ian Bryson for Sheffield United, Carl Shutt and Eric Cantona for Leeds United. Well, at the age of 35, Gordon Strachan could well win his first league title in English football, ironically 3 years after leaving Manchester United, the club who could still deny him. We've reached the 450th First Division game of the season, and we still don't know who the champions will be. It may not have been a vintage season in terms of quality, but no one's complaining about the drama. A windy day here at Bramall Lane. That's not going to help the good football, and I should think the tension being felt, particularly, of course, by Leeds United, is also going to be a problem for them. Leeds United in their change strip today, all yellow. Sheffield United in the red and white stripes. Britain's most experienced referee, George Courtney, in charge of his final game after 19 years on the league list. White up well, beating Dean. Turned forward by Speed, and on by Batty, but too deep again. Cork had more time than he realised then. Good work by Gary Speed and Tony DeRigo down the Leeds United left. This is Batty. A lot of room for Newsome on the right. McAllister gets into a good position. Strachan calling for the ball and gets it. McAllister takes over. Now Chapman. Batty. Good move this by Leeds United. DeRigo. Well, the cross was aimed towards Chapman, but wasn't deep enough. Headed away by Gayle. Newsome keeps it in and cuts inside, looking for Chapman. DeRigo gets in on the far post, but the linesman had already flagged for offside. But certainly the first real passing movement we've seen, Trevor Francis.
Yes, once again, Sheffield United showed that how well they play the offside trap. Once Newsome came in onto his left foot, they were quickly out and caught Chapman offside.
Foul has gone against Lee Chapman then. Chapman obstructing Mel Rees as he tried to kick the ball clear. This is Gayle for Sheffield United. An appropriate name on a day like this. Speed, heading it out. Sheffield's throw taken quickly towards Rogers. White with an important interception, but the boot was a little bit high, and Mr. Courtney has given the free kick to Leeds. Well, Beasley in trouble with Chapman for a moment then. Sheffield United survived it, and a very deep kick, aided by the wind from Rees. Look how far that went, and there's panic for you. Chris White under no real pressure, obviously never got the call from John Lukic that he really had plenty of time to get the ball under then. The corner swung in quickly as well, and Leeds looking a little edgy as John Newsome belts it behind for another corner. That's dangerous as well. Chapman beaten on this near post area by the fullback, who keeps getting forward into these dangerous positions, Pemberton. That's twice now from corner kicks that he's posed a threat to Leeds United.
Yes, well-driven corner by Hodges, and now Pemberton at the back post, and that's the first real chance.
Beasley's clearance, Strachan onto it, Wallace turning it on to Batty, and he's done well here, Batty. Barnes got in the way of the cross, but Leeds United get the throw. Newsome. Chapman's header! The first real opportunity for Leeds United's top scorer, Lee Chapman, who's got 20 goals this season, and so dangerous, Trevor, in situations like this.
Yes, good early ball in from Newsome. Beasley just gets in front of Chapman.
Well, that's brought the Leeds United followers to life. It's been a strangely low-key sort of opening to a game of such importance, but I think it's really the players feeling out the opening stages here and getting to grips with the difficult win. Ticking off for David Barnes. Batty for Leeds. That's holding up in the wind, and the goalkeeper comes to claim it, and he had good fortune on his side then, Mel Rees. He certainly did.
Yes, I feel any keeper that comes like that decisively off his line, they deserve a little bit of luck. That was brave keeping, and very, very positive keeping. It's very reassuring for the defence when a keeper comes like that and takes the ball, especially when it's very, very windy. Causes problems for defenders.
Chapman flicking it on, but again Wallace didn't quite read it, and Brian Gayle really does look sound, marshalling the Sheffield United defence. What a kick that was. Perclough underneath it. Batty back to Newsome. He didn't really want it there, and he's in trouble here as Hodges attacks, and that was real danger for Leeds United then. I don't think Newsome really wanted the ball in that situation, and Hodges recognised his apprehension and almost punished him for it. Sheffield United's corner. Easy for Lukic. But nervousness again playing a part here, Trevor.
Yes, it's a good chance here for Hodges. He had the option of either shooting or he gets Brian Deane inside, could have released him, but he delayed it.
Certainly a good saving tackle. Newsome called upon to defend again here against Deane, and does so well, and that came off Deane, did it? No. Newsome is claiming it did, and I must say I have some sympathy for his view, but the referee has given the corner. Now with these corners being carried in on the wind, it's a real problem for Leeds. Beasley getting up strongly. Pemberton's there again! How did that stay out? And for the third time in the game, John Pemberton, the right fullback, arriving late on the far post, has almost punished Leeds United. Another corner, and he's there again. Pemberton didn't reach it this time. Rodgers back in, and it was well blocked by Gary Speed. Now Wallace can turn defence into attack, but not for long. Hodges tackles him, and the referee has given the free kick to Leeds United's huge relief.
Well, quite clearly, every corner from Sheffield United is a problem to Leeds. Early in the game, John Lukic, I think it was the wind that caused him problems, didn't come for it, and once again there he was beaten from the corner, and that was a good chance for Sheffield United.
Batty for Leeds. Strachan out on the right. He delayed too long. This is Newsome though. Now Wallace. Strachan did well, and then gives it away. Cork playing it forward, hoping that Deane would reach it, but Chris White always favourite to get there first. Now a chance for Dorigo to use some space down the Leeds left. On it goes to Chapman, and for the umpteenth time already, Brian Gayle makes an important clearance. Chapman beaten this time in the air. Chris White has come forward for the throw. And it was launched in towards him. Here's Batty again. Sheffield United charge out, hoping for an offside. Batty finds Chapman. He headed it the wrong side of Wallace, and Gayle couldn't possibly have seen Chris Birklow coming in between him and the goalkeeper then. And both sets of defences have been guilty of some basic errors in the opening minutes here. Brian Gayle's free kick for Sheffield United. Dean was the target, but again, the wind just took the ball much too far on.
Paul Clare, I should say, Paul Clare of the West Midlands branch of the Leeds Supporters Club. Please go to our South Stand reception. That's Paul Clare to South Stand reception. Thank you.
Lukic's kick held up by the wind. Bradshaw heading it down to Dean. He's got Cork arriving in the penalty box, and White had to knock the cross behind for another Sheffield United corner. Gannon will take it. The captain Gayle has come forward to stand right in front of John Lukic. Dean on the near post. And Cork far post as well. The ball just touched away. A real scramble in there with Strachan. And finally Cork! Alan Cork has given Sheffield United the lead. 28 minutes gone. The veteran goal scorer reacted quicker than anyone else in that untidy scramble. And Bramall Lane celebrates a goal that will be celebrated even more vociferously in half of Manchester. It hit Strachan and presented itself beautifully for Alan Cork to score only his second goal as a Sheffield United player.
Well, once again, a corner caused Leeds all sorts of problems, and it's no surprise that they've scored.
Cork's goal has provided a real test of Leeds United's character now. They've got to come from a goal behind in a game where they will certainly want to take something back to Ellen Road later this afternoon. A point, at least you would think, is their requirement from this match. I know they have that lead over Manchester United, but they don't want to slip up here. Cork turning it on again towards Rodgers. McAllister got it away. Gannon. Batty arrives to take it off him, but the referee had already blown for a free kick, I think, against Strachan. Gannon's free kick. Cork's in there again! And that could well have been a second. Well, Harry Bassett took Alan Cork on memory, really, from his days at Wimbledon. He has always been one of the most consistent strikers over the years in the First Division, and he's giving Leeds United a real handful today.
Yes, so once again, it was the Gannon-Cork partnership. It was Gannon's corner that caused the problems with the goal, and that was a well-flighted ball into Cork.
Nervous times these for Leeds United, the championship contenders. Sheffield United are buzzing. Dean. It hit White. That's another corner. And corners have proved a real problem for Leeds so far. They'll do well to watch Pemberton coming in on the far post, certainly, because he has been the main danger so far. But there's danger from all quarters in this Sheffield side. Another good kick by Gannon, this time cleared on the near post by Newsome. Bradshaw, flicked on by Dean, Speed was behind him, now Dorigo, and Leeds penned in their own half at the moment. Hodges for Sheffield United. Really driven in, and Rees did well to keep his eye on that. He let it slip in the end. Dorigo's ability from these free kicks, outstanding. It was a long way out. The goalkeeper reached it initially, then let it slip. And I think again the wind played a big part in that kick by Strachan, not finding its target.
Yeah, it's a surprise mistake this by now, Rees. Should have taken that quite comfortably, but look, he was so fortunate there, he didn't concede a goal.
Eric Cantona and Carl Schutt, the two Leeds United substitutes. Dean. That's a bad ball, straight to Gary Speed. Now can Leeds make something of this? Dorigo getting forward in support. Useful looking cross, and the goalkeeper did well then, Rees. Wallace denied. Rees joins the Welsh squad for the international in Austria tomorrow. Three minutes remaining in the first half here. Sheffield United leading Leeds United by a goal to nil. Alan Cork, the scorer. Poor clearance by David Barnes. Newsome. He can try again. Sheffield United push out looking for offside, but they don't get it. It comes to Chapman, and then it hit Wallace as he shot. He didn't really connect properly with that attempted volley, though, Lee Chapman. And the sting was taken off it by his own player. Not that it had much sting anyway. Speed up well. Dorigo. He's done well, Dorigo. He's done very well. Well, Sheffield United must have had their hearts in their mouths at that moment. Dorigo really opened them up. And still leads press with Batty. Over McAllister's head. It was a difficult one for Fur Club to control. Newsome. Good spell this by Leeds. Batty. Fur Club. Away by Beasley, then by Rodgers. Sheffield United can't get the ball back at the moment. But at least that's taken the heat out of things for them. They force Leeds all the way back to Lukic. Beasley's clearance taken athletically by Batty. Now Speed. Strachan. Wallace. Batty just reaches it and keeps it in play. Newsome. Strachan's got to be careful or he'll be offside. Newsome goes alone. And goal kick. Well, Trevor, Sheffield United have certainly succeeded in frustrating Leeds in this first half.
Yes, undoubtedly they've been the better side, deserve to be 1-0 up, but you just wonder if it's enough. Leeds will have the win with them in the second half, and it's made a big difference in this first half. We'll see just how well Sheffield United can cope with it in this second half.
We're now into time being added for stoppages, and there haven't really been any of any great length. Chapman heading it on towards Strachan. One back by Gannon for Sheffield United. And a strange ball into no man's land by him. This could be Leeds' last opportunity to get an equaliser before the second half. They've got a free kick. Foul by Beasley on Chapman. Strachan takes it quickly towards Wallace. Was he brought down by the goalkeeper? It might not matter anyway. Speed. Wallace! It could be the most unusual goal of the season. It could be one of the most important. A bizarre goal. And it comes a minute into stoppage time at the end of the first half.
Well, my first thoughts were Wallace was offside. They seem to prevent the danger, Sheffield United, but this is a horrendous mistake here.
It really was a strange one. Strachan began it with that great ball. Wallace got in behind the defender. He was looking for the penalty then. He thought the goalkeeper had brought him down. Gale's clearance, hitting speed, and then going on and almost hitting Wallace. Rod Wallace accepts the gift. It's his 13th goal of the season. Could that figure be ominous for Sheffield United, and possibly more importantly for Manchester United? Whilst all that's been going on, Sheffield United have been trying to patch up their casualties. Beasley and Rees were both injured in that incident. They're all right to continue. And they won't have long to go now before the half-time whistle. 47 minutes on my watch, but we've had a long delay before the game restarts after Wallace's equalising goal. Sheffield United won, Leeds United won. I said they didn't have much time to get that equalising goal. They just got it in the nick of time. How important might that be? That's half-time. Drama at Bramall Lane. Leeds United went behind, but Wallace's equalising goal has given them a great psychological boost, and they've got this strong wind behind them in the second period here. Leeds United feeling that they're getting closer and closer to the League Championship, despite that blow when Alan Cork scored. Half-time at Bramall Lane. Sheffield United won, Leeds United won.